Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
Ambitious ball here. And this is Rooney. There's Rooney! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Seedorf. David Villa, good read, needed to be. Gabriel going vertical. Now this could be a chance. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Nicely shaped ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Pirlo, Shevchenko, and he was alert to it. Lahm calmly anticipates. Now he's off and running. Well, that has not gone well. Now he's got space here. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Bernardo Silva, and he's there to retrieve it. That ball looks a good one. Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Vinicius Junior. That's a cute ball. There's the delivery. He gets big! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Liverpool with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Gets his head on it! And now a sudden chance to counter. David Villa gets a good foot in there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Baresi. Mateus. Well, that looks a decent ball. And Shevchenko! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played into space. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well timed, excellent interception. That's an imaginative pass. Played out towards the right wing. Seedorf. And it's Maldini. And Serginho. Mateus. And the pass is intercepted. Bernardo Silva is always scanning the pitch for targets. Nicely aimed pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that has put paid to that. Can he get it through? Pirlo. Nice bit of trickery. Delivers with whip. And they've got rid. Rooney. Well, played right into his path. And he's one-on-one! Shot at goal! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11, Pirlo. Numero 27,
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Il quarto uomo
And he
indica
passes
2
it long.
minuti di recupero.
Schneider. Rice. Looking to play him in. Oh, good-looking ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Liverpool sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 3. Lascia il campo per il numero 5.
Here we go again then. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Seedorf. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Looking for the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He has found the way through. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
No, it's not getting there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Rooney. It's Rooney! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now. Rooney is onto it in a flash. Oh, delightful ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That has ended up in no man's land. Neymar. And here's Shevchenko. Neymar. Time and again they are repelled. Raul. Odo. Now that's well seen too. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And here's Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's found the way through.
Oh, really well played.
It's a threatening ball. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's been slipped through. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! Oh, taken with style. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So is this the start of a comeback? It's a pretty loose pass. Liverpool have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And he was quick to react. That pass has been well intercepted. Bayer sends that a long way. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Shevchenko. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rice. Tries a shot! It's in! Probing pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's got away, and he whips in across. And he's there to get it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. He's a sharp little ball here, pinches it off him, and it's Ronaldinho. And it's Snyder! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass...
Rooney! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's heaved it away. Costa Curta. Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, Red, nice interception. Neymar is herring after that one. Ødegaard. And he's intervened well there. And it's Deco. Now it's Snyder. Now, can they get him away? Picked out, it's Rooney! And yes, it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish.
And that will be the final act. Liverpool looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Rooney just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Now, can they get him away? And the finish! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Can he finish?
Well, now it's a race for the...
In for the pieces! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Serginho picks it up from the goal kick. Looking for a runner. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Villa. It's a searching pass, and this is Messi. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Schneider. Nicely weighted ball. Looking to play him in. It's a pretty loose pass. David Villa. Everton leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And he's managed to get free. Celtic with the corner, there first. And the keeper beats it away. Messi cuts it out. It's a good-looking delivery. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Bellingham. Decent chance! Probing pass.
Oh, shoot! It's Ronaldinho! It's a foul. It could be a penalty.
Everton presented with a golden opportunity here. The chance to pull further clear.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Everton are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Oh, with this kind of authority, Pete.
Up he goes! He scored!
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Celtic get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Saliba with the clearance. Rice. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Serginho is fouled.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That is good alertness. Odo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a sharp pass. He has found the way through. Serginho on a charge down the left. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Now that looks a decent ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Eto'o. He's found a way through. Thinks about the shot. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And this Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Shot, surely! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Zanetti, oh, nicely intercepted. Saliba. Tries to pass it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Threads one in. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking for the run.
There they go, hunting again.
Odo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Now it's Messi. Floated through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Nicely shaped ball. That has been cut short. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Smoking is only allowed in
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Everton are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Ronaldinho gets flagged offside. Looking for options for movement. Beckenbauer. Now it's Villa. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Otto promptly onto that, and that is that. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Villa. Messi receives it in a good position here.
Oh, that was vital.
Neymar might just make this.
And it's Cruyff.
He's a sharp little ball here. Back into the middle.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Not the most accurate pass. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's lost his man. Real chance! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect.
Can he finish? And he's there to get it away. Searching pass he's played there.
Rice. Hernandez.
Tries to play it through.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Aims beyond the defence.
Now it's Neymar.
Now he's got space here.
Nicely worked.
Baresi deals with that comfortably.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Zanetti, who's set up one goal so far.
Played in by Eto'o.
Knocks it into space.
Schneider.
Now it's Villa. Koundé, Eto'o chasing after it.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Eto'o.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Celtic clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Ronaldinho. And here's Neymar.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's only too happy to take that back. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Great vision.
Neymar.
Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position.
Played in deep. Keeper's dealt with that. He's going for goal!
Serginho's cross. He's cut it out.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's in plenty of space here.
Caught offside that time.
And he's intervened well there.
Minutes added time.
And it's Serginho.
Messi.
And Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. Nice looking ball. And he's quick to snatch it back. That's an imaginative pass.
Vinicius Junior gets into a good position.
Tries to pass it through.
David Villa finds himself offside. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.
David Villa picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Right now for information on
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get on the end of this?
He's away!
They want to be quick to recover this. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Vinicius, chance for a shot! Goal!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
After 8 minutes.
So, a breakthrough already.
Schneider. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well played. Short changes him with that pass. He's tried one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. He gets big! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
He's got away!
Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty.
And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. Off the bar! Luis Suarez! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Celtic really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And it's Bernardo Silva. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. So just the one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Messi. Cruyff. Luis Suarez. He's through, now is he in? Raul. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, no joy this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed.
It's Luis Suarez! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Celtic grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Floated through. Check claims comfortably.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot.
So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Now, power or placement?
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Liverpool go into the lead.
Pinches it off him. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. David Villa! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Played up towards the front line. Played out wide, and that pass just didn't quite work. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bernardo Silva is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Liverpool looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Beckenbauer. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Always onto this. Baresi cuts it out. Messi puts his foot on the gas. And Cruyff! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Knocks it into space, and he's worked it through. Check. Now, can they get him away? Pass somewhat off target.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking for the run. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for a runner. Well timed, excellent interception. And he cuts out the supply. Cruyff. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Liverpool head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. It's beautifully weighted. Struck first time. Oh, split-second reaction.
Villa is offering a right smile there.
Eto'o. He is through here. Baresi clears it away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
The ball has bounced loose now. Otto is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And the pass is intercepted. Shot could charge, surely! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Out towards the flank. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Schneider is there and he can pick it up. And that is out of play. Now the cross. He's cut it out. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Cruyff. Baresi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, super ball. Oh, and the shot! Off the post. Crossing. Serginho. Looking to play him in. Now this could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
The goal scorer for Celtic.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Field is number 10.
Corner number 2 then. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Zanetti.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Celtic really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
He gets it ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Messi, number 15.
Good luck with that dink over the top.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's on it, can he get away? Cruyff. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Threads one in. Nice looking ball. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Ødegaard. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The final 5 minutes. Great vision. Lovely, now then.
Celtic really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Liverpool moments now away from seeing this one out. And he's in on... and the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught, and he's following up! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Liverpool could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Zanetti deals with that comfortably. Cruyff. Serginho looking to penetrate opposition lines. 4 added minutes on the board. And that will be it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
And now I'd just like to read out
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.